Hi everyone, I hope you're well from wherever you're watching our channel, depending on your time zone. So, how many of you know Sir Andy Chandri? According to the information we have, well, if you don't know, then this is what you ought to know. His true name is Joyantilal Keshavij alias Andy Chande, KBE. And he was a Tanzanian businessman, philanthropist, and a Freemason. Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the analysis of Yoleno TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching us. Now, on the 15th of August 2022, well, I was doing some of my research and trying to look at those Twitter accounts and those congratulatory messages that were channeled to William Samoei Ruto when Chebukati awarded the win to him. I stumbled upon a congratulatory message from one Sir Andy Chande account. And when I was doing some research on that account, I realized that the account is linked to a Freemason account. That's the Grand Mastertech. Then I also came to realize that the Sir Andy account is for the famous Jayantilal Keshavij alias Andy Chande, KBE, and that was one of the leaders in the society in Tanzania. He was a Tanzanian businessman and philanthropist and a Freemason. So when I went deeper, I also realized that Sir Andy was born in Kenya in 1929. And as if that is not enough, I realized that he was a former Freemasons district Grand Master of East Africa. That is Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, and Seychelles between 1986 and 2005. So when I was still doing some research on this account, I realized that he was born in Mombasa, 1929, and he was knitted by the Queen of England in 2005, and in March 2006, the Duke of Kent conferred on him the most prestigious award of Order of Service to Masonry, which is available to only 12 living Freemasons. That is still on Sir Andy. Remember, I started by saying that I was going through a list of those messages which were sent to the dear President of the Republic of Kenya. Then I came across Sir Andy Chandri response, or rather a message to the President-elect back then. So, why did Freemason decide to congratulate the President, even when the whole world knew that there was still a court battle? The answer is this: whenever you are awarded that certificate, it's always very difficult for the certificate to be revoked. But again, when I look at how the Western countries supported or were very sure that there was nothing that would happen in the Supreme Court, then I get to understand the Western force that Raila Amolo Odinga kept mentioning was real. That could be the reason why Raila Amolo Odinga never became the president. So we know that Freemasons have always been known to be the ones controlling power. And here in Kenya, by the way, Freemasons are the ones who constructed buildings such as Archives, the one in Nairobi, Parliament, also in Nairobi, City Hall, also in Nairobi, State House, also in Nairobi, Supreme Court, also in Nairobi, Macmillan Library, also in Nairobi. So if you look at these buildings that I've listed, around close to 7 buildings, there is a similarity in the structural development or the structural design of these buildings. Look at them, they have almost a similar design. So it is, according to information that we have, it's Freemasons that constructed those. They were in charge of the design and the constructions of those buildings. So all the buildings that Freemasons come up with, the design and everything, they've always have almost a similar. They always have similarity. Just take a moment and go to those buildings that I've listed, and you find that they have similarity. So this is what Sir Andy account posted on the 15th of August. Please accept my warm congratulations on your victory and my best wishes for your success as you prepare to take up the responsibilities and challenges of high office. My brother, William SAMOEI Ruto. Now, that's the message that I started off by saying that was posted from a Freemasons account. So if you look at the account, then you realize that the people who were following, one of the persons who followed that account immediately it was posted, who followed that tweet or retweeted, is a Freemasons account, Grand Secretary account. So what does that mean? That means that the allegations that Raila Amolo Odinga brought to the public domain about Freemasons or about the Western forces influencing the results of the presidential election to the Republic of Kenya can be true, ladies and gentlemen. If this message is legit, and I just gave to you an account of what Sir Andy Chandy is all about, though he's deceased now, but the account was used to post a congratulatory message to Dr. William SAMOEI Ruto's win. Like I said, I went through Insta, looked at the followers, about 400,000, almost 400,000 people following Sir Andy Chandy, and I looked at, the Grand Master Tech and X, and I realized that this account is legit, and that's the reason why I find that, though it's a bit strange, but when William SAMOEI Ruto won that presidency, according to Chebukati, it's the world. Many people attempted to congratulate him. Of course, Freemasons were one of them. One of the people congratulated them. But then, if you look at the knitting by Queen Elizabeth of England, and then you look at what happened after Queen Elizabeth died, or look at Biden's administration when he sent his delegation here in Kenya to be in attendance during that oath-taking ceremony, then you want to realize that this message could be true. There was a congratulatory message from the Freemasons. That could be true, ladies and gentlemen. Because if indeed it was not true, then the world could have resisted or protested and said that the rule, the Constitution of Kenya should be adhered to, and that if there was any allegation of malpractice, then they should have been the first people to talk about this. But you realize that West did not criticize Supreme Court's decision. They always congratulated. They were full of, this is what we wanted. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you think there is some linkage between our government and the Freemasons? Please share what you think below the comment section there. I don't know what happened, but I just remember I saw that tweet from Sir Andy Chandy. But please share what you think about that below the comment section. But I'd like to wind up there, and as I'm resting my case, please, I'd like to urge you to take care, be blessed, and until you meet again for